You can see why there is a degree of scepticism over your promises this time, that the trade agreement will be done by the end of next year, though. I mean, we can just have a look at something that Michel Barnier, the chief Brexit negotiator, said in a leaked recording this week. He said it's unrealistic that a global negotiation can be done in 11 months, so we can't do it all. That sounds pretty emphatic.
Yes, but Michel Barnier's view is a view that is different from that of other European politicians. Simon Coveney, who's the Irish foreign minister, their deputy prime minister, someone who's been intimately involved in these negotiations.
Well, Michel Barnier is the one who's leading negotiation from the EU. You can't get much more involved than that.
Simon Coveney takes a different view. As do a number of other European politicians. Earlier today on Sky News, we heard from Peter Lilly, the Secretary of State who concluded many trade negotiations when he was Secretary of State at the Department of Trade and Industry. And he made it clear that we start from a strong position. There was scepticism, including from Michel Barnier, that we would be able to change the withdrawal agreement before this election. The Prime Minister, in short order, changed the withdrawal agreement, which people said was impossible, and ditched the backstop, which people said was also going to be beyond anyone's grasp. The speed and effectiveness with which the Prime Minister negotiated or renegotiated the withdrawal agreement, I think, demonstrates his determination, our government's determination, to ensure that we not just leave the European Union by January the 31st, but we also conclude the remaining arrangements by the end of 2020.
You and I both know there's a big difference between changing part of the withdrawal agreement, much of which had been negotiated before, and getting an entirely new trade deal organised in 11 months.
Quite a lot of the detail that we need to negotiate is already laid out in the political declaration. So a lot of work has been done, and as a number of people have pointed out, there are areas where the European Union's interests and the United Kingdom's interests are already closely aligned. So I'm confident that we will be able not just to leave the EU on the 31st of January, but also to conclude all the details of a new relationship in short order.